begins in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And we are underway here on EA Sports. That'll be taken in the end zone. Oh, he goes up top. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Recon, 132 fighter. 2.
Now it's Elway. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. 20, 10. And his first carry, he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Patriots. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
It's not often that we see big plays end in disaster, and we just absolutely saw it right there. They had something really big cooking on that one.
Can you, when you're down near the goal line like that on a big play, do you get maybe a little too careless, a little too desperate for the goal line?
I think the last part is exactly right. You get desperate for the goal line, and sometimes you get the ball out of it away from your body, or you're trying to extend to get there, or maybe you're just trying so hard that the ball will come out of your hands. In any event, that's a big opportunity lost.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Throwing is Rodgers. And that one got tipped. Kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. Throwing now is Rodgers. Got a man. It's Randy Moss. He's at the 50. He's at the 40. And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards. So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10 clear on the other side of the field. On 1st down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. Eluding the pressure right. He'll hit his tight end, Walker. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another 1st down. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Randy Gregory just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. 1st down, a bit of a disaster, and now on 2nd and goal, back even further. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Now, Matt. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. It's a short kick, taking it to 15. And a great return. Solid field position. He's up all the way to the 45-yard line.
Dumb picture. I mean, I'm not
first touchdown of the game,
stupid
but how
game.
about the response?
Or maybe do a cowboy animation.
Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
Good starting field position
Dude,
for us. They
garbage.
come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
Look at this, bro. He should not be keeping up with him.
He's going to be dropped in the backfield, a loss of 2. That's
now I'm getting
2
2
yards in the wrong direction. That leads to 2nd down.
Yep. Keep him over there.
Second down, Elway.
Yep.
He's gonna sling
Hold this.
deep downfield.
Dot.
It's caught at the 10. A big play that time for the Titans. And even 50 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's
misdirection. Connection. Touchdown.
Taking it in from 7 yards away. As his guys are on the board here in the first quarter. And they're able to run it in. It started with a battle in the trenches. They won there, and they got in for 6 points.
Bench down, figure out how are we going to slow down this. They had no answer.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Gets around him. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. On first down, Rodgers. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Rodgers throwing again. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. To throw, it's Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Keanu Neal. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Now it's Breida. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Elway. Looking for Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. And going deep for Hill. Oh, this is intercepted, intended for Hill. Picked up by Minka Fitzpatrick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10. Just shy of midfield at the 48. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. These two teams all tied after 1. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2. Off the play fake, Elway. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. First grab for Fitzgerald. He's got a first down. Now Elway on first down. Completes it to Fitzgerald. Touchdown, Titans. Larry Fitzgerald, 35 yards. And the Titans have taken the lead.
As a fan, is there anything prettier than a well-executed post route?
No, it's a thing of beauty, especially when it's done like that for a touchdown.
The throw, the catch, and how about the run after to get it to the end zone?
Yeah, after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. The Pats at the line, ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula to get them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Watch 12. Watch inside. Alert 3. Alert 3. Check 36. Bullet high. Begin.
Give to Cook out of the gun. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. Man open, it's Moss, complete. It'll be a Patriot first down on a pickup of 16. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. And Rodgers is going to go down. He's sacked. Darius Leonard able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. And going deep for Hill. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Deion Sanders.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
They'll start on the ground with Breida. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elway. Brian Burns gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot. We've hit the 2-minute mark in the 2nd quarter, 14-7.
Let's go. 30 base.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. On 3rd down, a run from Breida. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And he's able to get it out of there, and this is a pretty good kick. Here's Hill on the return. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Patriots will have great starting position as they take over 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. There's the Penn State man. It's Chris Godwin. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. And a nice gain of 21 yards. That's complete to his receiver, Godwin. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll run for it with Cook. And he is in. Touchdown, New England. Dalvin Cook. As the first half is winding down. As they thought it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. On 1st, they'll throw with Elway. They'll set up a screen for Breida. Oh, a heck of a move.
Man.
And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5. And this this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. So we've reached halftime here in a 4-point game. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. From midfield, here's Rodgers. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. That'll bring up second down. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers. Looking deep downfield. That's going to be caught. And all the way in. Touchdown, New England. Randy Moss, 50 yards. And once again, the Patriots are back out in front. Bryant's extra point up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that.
And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Matt Breida, his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Titans have once again taken the lead. They had just given up the lead, and they get it right back.
Yeah, how about that? Answered quickly. Got right back to it. And look, long drives have their place. We know that. They can wear teams down. But when you hit them with big plays like that, that can really be a shot to them. A big-time one.
Yeah, one play, but now your defense is probably saying, man, we could have used a little more rest over here. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had gotten the lead with the opening drive touchdown in the 3rd quarter. Now they relinquished that lead back. Could be in for an interesting second half.
It certainly appears that way, doesn't it? Almost turning into one of those pendulum games, right? Where it swings back and forth, and who's going to make the play that changes that maybe it puts it on one side and keeps it there.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by the linebacker, Avery Williamson. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. This is Breida. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to...
And he loses the football a 2nd time. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Now it's Elway. Deacon Jones drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons, especially because they felt like they left little brother down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt. They have a ton of pride, and they go into every job wanting to keep that guy clean. They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it, but it's really, really difficult. You're talking about some terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Darius Leonard bringing the pressure yet again. That's his third sack here tonight. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. He gets him moving forward again with an 8-yard run, but they'll still be left with 14 yards to go on third. Rodgers now to throw. Steps away to his left. Got a man. It's Randy Moss, complete. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. With that, he's up to 160 yards receiving now for the ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. To throw is Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there. It's 2nd down. Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Working from the gun. Rodgers. There goes a deep ball. End zone. Back of the end zone. Could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Now Rodgers going to throw again. And now here's another interception. Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. And it's a big turnover there on the final play of the quarter. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the 4th quarter.
Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
On the handoff, this is Breida. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Pilot, 64, win. He's checking crap.
They run again with Breida. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a 3rd and about 4. The Titans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Now it's Elway. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaleel Adai. Gronkowski, the intended target. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The intended target was Chris Godwin. And it's 2nd down. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Rodgers. And this is Cook with a grab. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. 27 yards there, a 1st down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. That'll be a pickup of 4 as they work with this 4-point 4th quarter lead. From the 45 on 2nd down. Rodgers under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Darius Leonard make that now 4 sacks for him in tonight's ball game. Now Rodgers. And Walker has it. It'll be a pickup of 14, but they're still a little bit short as it brings up 4th. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Down 4 late. Got to go for it here on 4th down. Rodgers with a keeper. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop him right at the line of scrimmage. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. Now a first down run is sniffed out from the start as they'll drop him for a loss of 4. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. That's caught out wide by Stills. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Kenny Stills, 65 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe.
I'ma shine out, working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like 4th down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star, in the clutch, I'ma shine out.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This one fielded at the 5. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go now. Hey, Tucson.
They'll run for the first time here with Matt Breida. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
60 yards.
They'll toss it to Breida. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
He's got a first down and then some at midfield. He gets it across the 50 and down to the 48. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. A first down run, good for about 3. 2nd and 7 coming up. Up from his linebacker spot, Deion Jones making the play. Now they'll throw it with Elway. And a diving grab. I think he got that. Yes. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. It's complete. Stills. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Now a give coming right is Breida. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21. And he's going to get this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Seahawks 21. And he will have the 1st before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on 3rd and inches. From the red zone now, Elway on 1st down. And Stills bringing it in. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Titans take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready. 5-9. Double dog. That's the way.
The first carry for the legend is Bo Jackson. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter. On 2nd down, this is Jackson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks. They run on 1st down with Jackson. And he'll get this up past the 45 to the 47. There on the tackle, Minkah Fitzpatrick. On 2nd down now. It's Jackson, and he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. They'll run now with Bo Jackson, and he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Minkah Fitzpatrick made the play defensively, the 1st-round pick out of Alabama. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Toss play to Jackson. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards. To throw, it's Breeze. And that is incomplete here. Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
Hey, Charlie.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Breeze. And he will score. Touchdown, Seattle. A 14-yard touchdown. As his guys can now take the lead with the extra point. Gostkowski the extra point. And they take the lead here at 7-6. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A handoff to Breida to begin the drive. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, a run with Breida. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They run with Breida. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. First down, Titans, gain of 12.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Preston Smith comes in for the sack. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
45, Mike, 45. They can't hang with Mike.
Now Elway. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And his guys are going to get the football at the 37-yard line.
Ready, 95, 56.
Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. They'll begin the drive with Jackson on the ground. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 2nd and 14. Breeze now to throw. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Deion Sanders. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll begin the drive with Breida. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down. Elway to throw on 2nd. And that's complete to Cooks. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. The last catch did get 3, but they're still left needing 7 yards on 3rd down.
Look at me, zipper.
Out of the gun, Elway. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So a short drop, but he's able to get it out, and this is a good kick. Returnable now for Woodson. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
Ready, 5-8, 5-8. Check three. On 1. On the team.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. A.J. Boyer with a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Final play of the half. It's Elway. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
See if they do just that. It's a loss of 2, now third down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now third and long. Working from the gun, it's Breeze. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And now possession's going to go over with a football at the 20-yard line. On first down, here's Breida. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Breida. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long.
Check back 45. Check back 45. I got him. 45's the mic. Go. He's here right here. We got to step it up. Check 45's the mic. Check 45's the mic. Let's go, defense. Let's go, defense. Hey, Alpha. Here we go.
From the gun, it's Elway. And he's got Fitzgerald. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. They fake the give. Now Elway. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. Gronkowski, the intended receiver. With that incompletion, a chance to mention the awards. Now with the season over, Lamar Jackson, as we speculated, he's the MVP. Coach of the year, John Harbaugh, Lamar's coach. Michael Thomas, Stephon Gilmore, offensive and defensive players of the year, offensive and defensive rookies of the year. That went to Kyler Murray and Nick Bosa. And the comeback player of the year, Charles, Ryan Tannehill, no surprise there.
Not to mention the #1 award that the NFL gives out, the one that they give the most, the credence isn't the right word, the most attention to, and the one that they want trumpeted the most. That's the Walter Payton Man of the Year, because that represents the totality of a player in the NFL, not just what they do on the field, but off the field as well. And that goes to Calais Campbell, the defensive tackle for the Jacksonville Jaguars. What a great award. Congratulations, Calais.
A first down carry for Barkley. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4. Now they'll throw with Breeze. His throw incomplete.
Breeze pass incomplete. Intended for Ricky Seals-Jones. Brings up 3rd down and 4.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down.
36.
Shotgun now for Breeze. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Welcome back live to Orlando. And we've got a dandy here. 1-point game as we begin the 4th. On 1st and 10, here's Breeze. Buying time to his, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Randy Gregory showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. After the sack on 1st down, Breeze caught by Allen. That one good for 14 and a Seahawk first.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Flush to his right. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. 25 yards that time.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomp down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice plays. 12 yards that time and a 1st down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And Barkley will try to punch it in. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The tally there, -2 yards, brings up 3rd down. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for it with Bo. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4th. And the 13-year man puts it through. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Deion Jones, the linebacker. And they will finally put it into the return, but not until he takes it back all the way inside the 10-yard line.
And that one, oh, it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to go up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
6-6, pull it high. Mike 51, let's pick it up. Kill. Let's get off the field. Let's get off the field. Kill. Topper.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just over 90 seconds to go in the ball game. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now Saquon Barkley. And from the 9, they get this to the 5-yard line. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Here's Barkley. And he will not be denied. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Extra point good by Gostkowski. And that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This is taken at the 3. And he is going to be tackled at the 1-yard line. What a mess that was.
All right, partner, get that disapproving look off of your face. He did get it out to the 1-yard line. Yeah, I know. Wasn't the best play in the world. He's hoping his offense can bail him out.
Hey, box truck.
Now Elway back into his end zone. And Stills over the middle. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. First down, Titans, gain of 12. And captain comeback John Elway. Charles, he's trying to do it again here.
47 regular season comeback victories in his career. But I think the stat that really leaps out at me, 12 times he did it in the playoffs. That's winning time.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. 2nd and 10, Elway again. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Taco Charlton in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. They'd like to avoid punting from their... And no forward progress here. This is going to be a safety. So that a double whammy. Not only do you have to give away the football, but the 2 points mean this is now a 2-score game.
And 2 doesn't seem like much, does it? But it means everything in this situation because now they're going to have to look back, and ultimately that might be the play that ends up deciding.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me what you wanna give, how much blood. I'm a misconceiver, I'm a believer. Someone better kick my fever. Tell me it's 100 degrees underneath my whole flesh. Everyone tells me it's a bit of a mess. Someone tell the risk I was never at the end. I would never get it off my chest, though. I'm forgetful. Someone better tell me I was always on the edge. Overstay your bearings, I would never underestimate. Oh, barely my best.
Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Step back, let me get some room. Congrats every time I'm through. Same packet, nobody knew, so I never get confused. Hotel get a bird's eye view, hotel get a waiting room. Read a magazine while you wait for me, baby, I'll be done so soon. Phone gotta be off, each store got locks, I got some trusted shoes. 10K on the countertop, don't look so shocked, it's nothing new. Death comes in threes, wins come in twos, cash comes in ones. Throw it up, celebrate some news. I do a good job, pull up and pop out and pull off. Head on and hood on, pedal to metal. When I put my foot on, I got to put on. I got a bad one, they wanna keep me, oh that's a good one. Pockets are dense, I think my bread is hard as a crouton. Receipts in my pocket don't come with a coupon. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown. Touchdown, 8th floor, come down, hotel, lobby. Receptionist, what now? 11 a.m., check out. Might give her one foul, just to tell her it's one now. How come? I need rest, no recess in my schedule. Mama used to serve vegetables, now half the meals got tentacles. Half the Emirates need a reservation and half my money goes straight to taxes. But I don't trip about it, that's what happens when you got dreams closer than a match. And plus all your boys got expensive habits. Go. I know what they're thinking, they don't even gotta say it. Nope. They ain't thinking they just made it. I know how to make everybody feel famous. I don't gotta work no day shift. I don't gotta split no payment. I don't gotta answer questions. And I don't need you to okay it. Okay, 30,000 in the pocket, no change. Okay, I might pass the ball, but this is no game. Okay, all my girls, they love and hate me the same. Okay, so when I die, I ain't gon' be from old age. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Right pocket got euros, left pocket got pound. Somebody gon' want revenge, somebody might want it now. Throw the ball with the right hand, catch with the left, touchdown.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. I can't spend the day with you. I'm out of my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support ride. Lifting up, never not on my grind. New York City time. Another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the wind. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What
I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How it feel to be the boss, let me find out. My team.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
But that return gives him a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
The former second-round pick, this is Joe Mixon. 5 yards on the game's first play, second down.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
On second down, here's Mixon. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on run downs. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the second level.
And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. B.J. Goodson in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to fourth down. And now the punter, Tress Way, as he sends this one away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And it'll be Titan football.
Ready? 8-3.
Now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
Open man is Andre Reed, complete. A gain there of 21 yards.
I like the screen being called here early in the game, especially on the opening drive, because, Brandon, when guys come out of the locker room, especially those pass rushers, they are so amped up to get to the quarterback that you can use that against them, and a screen pass is a great way of doing it. A lot of teams against good pass rushing teams, they want to run the screen 10 to 12 times in a game.
10-2 stop. 64. Hey, wahoo! Check that. We got Mike 52 right here.
From midfield, here's Manning. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And this is taken in at the 5. Touchdown, Titans. Andre Reed, 50 yards. As his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Extra point try good by Gano. And that makes the score 7-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he elects not to bring this one out as his guys will take over at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
And on the first drive, 3 and out. And I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically, what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
That catch good for only a yard, and it'll be third down.
Check. Hey, alert. Hey, alert 3.
On third down, Wilson. Got his target, Samuel. It's the first time that they've looked his way tonight, and he comes up with a first down on the play.
Check. 3-15. Watch the boot.
First and 10.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44, and his guys will take over at their own 44-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up first and 10 at their own 44. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well. They keep on the ground with Elliott. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. So first and 10 now from the 30. From the shotgun, a give to Elliott. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
Derek Brooks diagnosed that play so well, just like he did back in the day. Over 1,700 career tackles en route to being a first-ballot Hall of Famer.
Heck of a guy off the field as well, winning the Walter Payton Man of the Year award in 2000. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A well-executed 22-yard gain. Now Elliott. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3.
Not a whole lot there after the penalty, but remember, it was 1st and 5, not 1st and 10, so now they can keep grinding out first downs and good things can happen for them. Just 2nd and short coming up.
They'll run with Elliott. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That's a really alert defense there because they saw the heavy look come in from the offense, countered it with extra linebackers who brought a little bit of speed and heft, and able to really...
And he will take this one in for a Titans touchdown. Taking it in from 4 yards out, and the Titans are able to extend their lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points get that 0. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Levante David making his presence felt in the backfield. Here's Wilson on third down. Trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And just shutting him off there.
He had his eyes on the end zone. He got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee.
How fit to be the boss? Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need any more for? Check the stats up, you can check the scoreboard. Check the stats, Jay Critch, I'm the QB. Ran it up and then I went and got a new freeze. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. If you ain't a winner, then don't come round. On my way to another city, it's a touchdown. Underlay, yeah, I gotta get it in a rush now. Let them hate, try to knock me down, but we got up now. You said that you ballin', keep it real though. Hey, why I never saw you in the field though? Hey, I make it look easy, it's a field goal. I've been grinding for a minute and I'm still going. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. How fit to be the boss, let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon.
And New Orleans, Big Snoop Dogg got a Madden league. His team is off the hook and you don't really want none, but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg and I'm the only one, and when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Haha, bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast, cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard. My team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is. I get it. I got cleats on my feet, jersey on my back, helmet on my head, ready to attack like that. but if you do, come and get some. See, tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Tell your mama and tell your daddy, and tell the whole damn world this is Madden territory. Come get some if you want some, but you ain't bad enough, so you can't take none. I'm Big Snoop Dogg, and I'm the only one. And when it comes to Madden, all y'all fools my sons. Bag up off me and watch you lose. Snoop Dogg is on the mic, I'm giving Madden blues. And if you choose to run up on me, you gon' get laid out so fast. Cause I can get you with the run or I can hit you with the pass. I can't be touched and I can't be schemed. Roll you when I'm in a mud league. 2-0, 2-0, Madden time on you suckers. Y'all can't get close, so why you wanna touch us? Cause my team is so hard, my team is legit. Madden 20, Snoop Dogg is, now get it. Big Snoop Dogg, it's in the game.
S-T-R-O. Yeah. How many of y'all came to win? Oh, they asking my name, huh? You ready? S-T-R-O. I ain't come to play with you. Yeah. Life challenging, but I wouldn't trade with you. It's early, I'm up. Yeah. I can't spend the day with you. I'm minding my business. I ain't getting paid with you. My color bright. I ain't finna fade with you. Man, I gotta come clean like I'm made with you. I've been on my everybody drop when I drop. Look at shorty, she support, bruh. Lifting up never not on my grind. New York City time, another brother better, you will never find. I've been in my bag like groceries. Competition shouldn't take shots, take notes, please. Reporting live from the winter side. Ready to try, keep a different vibe. Is you down the ride, never tired. You will never know, you ain't never tried. Work it out, hit the gym, hit the field, hit the wind. Hey yo, I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
What I do? Lace up my shoes, chase W's. Great colored coops. Oh no, I can't be number 2. MVP the league most valuable. They sweet as apple juice. Talking trophies, I done grabbed a few. Can't match this attitude. I wear my heart on my sleeve, please. I move like the wind, can't catch this breeze, freeze. Stop you in your tracks, there's not no preseason. We seeking W's like Tupac used to throw up. Forget it, might as well forfeit. Your team shouldn't even show up. What you wanna be when you grow up? They used to ask me. Naturally, I chose an athlete. Competition never matched me. We ain't go together like camouflage and polka dots. Focus on your position, just know your spot. Sure, don't stop. It's a long season. They planning on winning for the wrong reasons. Trying to get my number retired. Can't let these frauds beat us. I figured out the recipe. Never let opponents get the best of me. I'm focused on my legacy.
I need that. Big chips, man, I need that. Hustle hard, on the job, you can see that. On my head is real good, we don't need your feedback. They clear the way with my crew coming through. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. What I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Now what I do? Lace up the shoes, chase W's. Yeah. Beats, leave it in the street, case on the news.
That's 20 goons and ice cream whip, triple school. I got 3 strikes, ain't got to lose. When it's all on the line, what you gonna do? Come on, I'm highly favored. Don't wanna play me, no conversation. Ain't got time for no debating. It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. On a run to the bed until we all got them baguettes. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. Long as my dogs, they by my side. Yeah, we gon' ride till we die, die, die. We ain't gon' run, no we don't hide. I can never switch, not a day in my life. As long as my dogs, they by my side.
With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our 2 quarterbacks, certainly 2 of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
The veteran Matt Bryant set to rock and roll. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. It's a very short kick taken by an up man. And they're going to wind up with pretty good starting field position as they get it up past the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Check the backer, check the backer. X3, 218, chop. make these babies cry all the way back home,
To throw, it's Manning. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
Now the former Oklahoma Sooner Tress Way on to punt the football. Back deep, the dangerous Tyler Lockett. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback.
Check 19. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys.
On first down, Allen. And the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. That's caught by the Hall of Famer Marvin Harrison. And he's taken down right at the 45-yard line. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation in there. They try to force it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted. Picked off right around the 43. And his crew will take over at their own 45-yard line. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 45. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. Elliott. And he got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. On 2nd down, Elliott. Oh, Elliott going to be hit. He coughs it up. Loose football. And now the ball comes out. Manning lost it. And this is picked up by the defense. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Often on fumbles, you look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But, hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man. I'm not even going to tip it. I'm going to doff my cap to him. Congratulations. Big-time play. Knocking it free and creating something good for your team.
A first down run by Barkley unsuccessful as he won't even get back to the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Allen. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The tank, DeMarcus Lawrence with a sack.
61, match box.
On 3rd down, Barkley. And he gets this only to the 41, not near enough for the first. He gets a good chunk of yards there, 8 all told, but they're still looking at a 4th down. Allen will look to throw for it on 4th. And my goodness, this is incomplete. A 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now, and I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
At the 44-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Hey, Echo! 58, Mike.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
Let's go, boys, bring it up! Let's go, 8, read. We got it. Ready?
A first down carry by Elliott. And despite the good footwork, he'll be hit and dropped shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Elliott, and he's going to be met at about the 43. 2 yards the gain there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Rob Gronkowski, 43 yards, as his guys are on the board first here tonight. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
First down and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. They'll wind up losing 3, and now it's 3rd down. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And he fires one that's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. You don't see this often. A quarterback of his caliber, 2 first-half interceptions.
It's absolutely surprising because it happens so rarely. You're searching for what reason, what's going on out there. It's not just maybe the defense is playing well. Is this horoscope off? Is biorhythms? What is it?
You went horoscope on us, David.
Well, I was thinking maybe REM sleep was off. I'm trying to come up with something.
Anything, right?
Second and 10 at the 28-yard line.
And 58 is a Mike. 5. Let's go, D. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58. Let's go.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Manning. That's caught by Andre Reed. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. That's a first down pickup for Tennessee on a gain of 10. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. On second down and 4, Manning, and he will score. Touchdown, Titans. An 11-yard touchdown. And the Titans are able to extend their lead.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increased their lead.
Gano the extra point, and that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line ready for their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But the same football, what do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. First down, 18-yard gain. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Forced out to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Levante David able to drop him for a loss of a couple. Another try after the first down sack. Allen will get this out to Barkley complete. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 34 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Bryant tacks on the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. And after the touchdown, here's Bryant now to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try and increase it. But at the same time, I don't like the odds. I don't like where they are on the field. Got the lead. They've done well in the first half. Don't mess it up and go into halftime looking at each other wondering what if.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Manning to throw on 3rd and 1. Got a man, it's Andre Reed. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down. On 1st and 10, here's Manning. Here as he's taken down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. They don't want to repeat a first down. They'll keep it on the ground. And they won't fare much better here as he maybe gets back to the line. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the 2nd down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the 2nd quarter. Now Elliott. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens.
We have hit halftime. Still 2 more quarters to go. We'll take a timeout. We'll be back after this. You're watching the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. It's in the game. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. This will be taken in at the 1. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Cameron Jordan wreaking havoc with a sack. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And, look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually, that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. A 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, it'll be Titan football on the turnover on downs. They'll start the drive with Elliott. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49. They go to Elliott again. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. The 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
Hey, Zoo!
Throwing is Manning on 3rd down. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by Landon Collins.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
They'll start out on the ground, and Saquon Barkley. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Right off the bat, it's a 1st down to start the drive, 12 yards. To the air, Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. Allen's throw is complete, and he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. The 2nd down completion got him 7. Now here's 3rd and 3. Now Allen. Got a man. It's Harrison complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Allen now perfect since the 2nd half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. Now Allen. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line. B.J. Goodson in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. After the sack, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, Orbit! You ain't going nowhere. Hey, tight. Check, 93's the mic. 93's the mic. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the... Hey, Delta. Say it.
Allen. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. B.J. Goodson with a pick. And a great return here gets this one all the way down to the 26-yard line.
I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick six? Because what happens a lot of the time is when you see the interception, you just kind of hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Titans. They've got the football. They'll be looking to extend their lead here as we begin the fourth quarter. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. The Titans on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is third down and 12. Now Manning. Letting one go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now?
And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Levante David. And this return is going to be halted right around the 28-yard line. He was looking for Gronk that time. And this one completes a read. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8. Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. On play action, it's Manning. It's caught. Beckham. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get him a first down. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Manning now to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. Here's Elliott. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him 4 yards there, but they're still well short of the goal line with 4th down now looming. Running with Elliott, and he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Ezekiel Elliott unable to punch it in, and the ball will go over on the goal line stand. Trying to shake off the interception, he'll look to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes in the end zone, and that's a safety. Well, there is still time to recover from this. It remains a 2-score game, even with the 2 points there, but let's just say things not trending in the right direction.
I like that phrase. I'm going to say it along with you. Things are definitely not trending in the right direction. They needed something on that drive. Instead, they gave up 2 points and a lot of hope.
They start on the ground with Elliott. He's got the first down and more past midfield. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. Touchdown, Titans. Ezekiel Elliott, 64 yards. And the Titans are able to extend their lead. And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit.
The concentration level may not have been there. I agree with you on that one because those types of plays, when they result like that, they're almost like big bolts of lightning, aren't they? Whoosh, and off he goes.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will be fielded on the back line of the end zone. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Well, they don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. So it's our visitors with a football as we get you reset. They face a third down now as they try to find a late score. Gets this out to Saquon Barkley, and he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. Call it a gain of 7, and it gives him a new set of downs. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. Nice little juke. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. He lost 9 there. That's really going to set him back for second down. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long.
Bravo. Hey, one set. Check.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a third down. Allen to throw on third down. And my goodness.